May 16, 2026, Seventh-day Adventist churches around the world celebrated World Adventurer Day under the theme, Walking with Jesus. At DORU Seventh-day Adventist Church, this special occasion was the result of a week of preparation, excitement, and anticipation. Throughout the week, the adventurers took part in meaningful activities that helped them understand the importance of growing with Christ. One of those activities involved planting flowers in pots, which were later dedicated to the church. As the children carefully planted and cared for them, they were reminded that just like the flowers, their faith must also be nurtured and allowed to grow. The atmosphere was filled with joy. Dressed neatly in their adventurer uniforms, the children gathered with bright smiles and excited faces, ready to participate in a day dedicated to worship and service. Family members, church leaders, and congregation members filled the church, happy to witness the young adventurers take part in the special program. As the march began, the children entered with confidence and discipline, moving together in unity as they proudly represented the adventurer ministry. The sight of these young boys and girls marching into the church brought smiles to many faces and filled the congregation with pride. It was a reminder that God continues to raise a generation of young people who are willing to follow Him. Throughout the program, the adventurers led the church in worship through song, prayer, and presentations. Their voices rang through the church as they sang praises to God, sharing messages of hope, faith, and love. Every song reflected the theme of the day, reminding everyone present of the joy that comes from walking with Jesus. The congregation listened attentively as the children participated in various parts of the service, demonstrating the lessons they had learned and the values they were developing through the adventure program. Their prayers were heartfelt, their presentations inspiring, and their enthusiasm contagious. Church members watched with happiness and gratitude, encouraged by the commitment and confidence displayed by the young adventurers. For many, it was one of the most uplifting moments of the Sabbath, seeing children actively involved in worship and using their talents to glorify God. As the church program came to an end, the celebration was far from over. The adventurers had prepared for something even more meaningful. Carrying small gift bags filled with snacks and toiletries, they set out for Port Moresby General Hospital to visit children receiving treatment in the children's ward. Upon arriving at the hospital, the adventurers formed ranks and marched from the car park toward the ward. Their uniforms immediately caught the attention of everyone around them. Visitors paused, hospital staff stopped to watch, and families turned their heads as these young adventurers marched with purpose, carrying gifts for children they had never met. It was a simple scene, yet one that left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. Inside the children's ward, a remarkable moment unfolded. As the sick children saw the adventurers entering in their uniforms, many watched with amazement and curiosity. The atmosphere seemed to brighten instantly. Smiles began to appear, eyes lit up, and the room filled with a sense of excitement. For children facing difficult days in hospital, the visit brought joy, encouragement, and companionship. One by one, the adventurers distributed their gifts, sharing not only snacks and toiletries, but also kindness, compassion, and friendship. It was evident that their presence alone had made a difference. The visit became even more meaningful when the class leader gathered the children for worship. Together they sang, prayed, and shared words of encouragement. The leader reminded the children that Jesus loves them, cares for them, and walks beside them through every challenge they face. He shared a simple but powerful message that they too could become adventurers by giving their lives to Jesus and choosing to walk with Him. For many in that room, it was a message of hope. It was a reminder that they were not forgotten and that God's love reaches every place, including a hospital ward.
Hi everyone, my name is Tabitha Oken. I am the Assistant Adventure Leader under Saboma Church, Mosby South District in Central Papua Mission. This year marks 37 years since World Adventure Day began in 1989, the team Walking with Jesus. And for the past 2 weeks, our little adventurers at DORU Church have been living the theme Walking with Jesus. They planted seed of faith, they donated flowers to beautify God's church, they prepared care packs and toiletries for the needy ones in the church. And on the 16th of May, they led out Sabbath school all the way through divine service. Then they went straight to Port Moresby General Hospital. There, with small hand and big hearts, they gave care packs and prayed with sick children and shared the love of Jesus. As the adventure leader, I stood back and watched, no fear, no hesitation, just eager to represent Jesus. And in the moment, I was reminded, guiding children to walk with Jesus is the greatest ministry. Children don't want to be grown to serve Jesus. When we teach them to love Jesus now, their simple faith, their quick obedience, their joy in praying for others, it blesses the whole church and touches the lives we may never reach. I am happy, I am blessed, and I am thankful for every parent, leaders, church members who supported the adventurers, because when little feet walk with Jesus, they lead us close to Jesus. Let us keep raising up children who walk with Jesus today so they can lead others to Jesus tomorrow. Thank you, and God bless our adventurers.
World Adventure Day 2026 was more than a celebration. It was a living demonstration of the theme, Walking with Jesus. From the preparation throughout the week, to the Sabbath worship service, the singing, prayers, and presentations, and finally, the visit to Port Moresby General Hospital. Every activity reflected the spirit of Christ's love. The happiness of the church members, the enthusiasm of the adventurers, and the smiles shared in the children's ward all combined to make this a truly unforgettable day. It was a day that showed that following Jesus is not only about what happens inside a church building, but also about sharing hope, serving others, and making a positive difference wherever we go. As the adventurers of DORU Church continue their journey of faith, may they always remember the lessons of this special day and continue walking faithfully with Jesus, one step at a time.